Good afternoon, every sister and brother in Dhamma. Okay, today is a very wonderful event because almost speaker came today. Can come. Only one speaker cannot come because of his operations, the eyes. Okay. So today's topic is how the art of forgiveness. Yes, because we cannot forget each other, that's why the world is not peaceful, and the world gets sufferings and increasing sufferings in everyday life, and so in every situation. So I also want to ask the question about today's topic. So in the Myanmar province also, most Myanmar knows about the situations. To me, I say lately, Malaysia shikhe jizo to phikhe right? It means even though we follow other wish 10 times, but if we cannot follow only one time at a time, they don't like us. They are angry with us. So Dolly and they also mentioned about this. Even though we make go action 1,000 times, but if we make only one time raw action at a time, they cannot forget us. So, yes, this we are facing in daily life this situation. I think because we are Buddhists, even though we taught to forget and to cultivate loving kindness, the meditation. If we practice, but you also say it's really hard sometimes to forget each other. So we are facing the everyday life situations. So when we face this situation, how can we solve this problem? How can we forget each other and in just moments in the present time? Yes, to forget. Maybe later we can forget step by step. Slowly, but and at once, and how can we solve the problem? I want to ask the Bekone, Dolly, and things. And so you understand my question? Okay. You also mentioned already. Even though we make the go actions 1,000 times, but if we make a raw action only one time at a time, so we cannot get the forgiveness from others. So this problem we face in the everyday life, I think, because we all as Buddhists, we cannot remove our anger. Yes, that's why. Maybe sometimes we cannot control our minds at the moments. So if we face this problem, so how can we solve at one time, at short time? I mean, as soon as we face this problem, we get anger. So how can we solve? Maybe later, if we controls our minds, we can forget. But at the present time, I mean, at the moment, how can we solve these problems? Another question is, yes, to forget other is easy, but if we cannot forget to others, but if we leave only one, it's no problem for us. If we practice the taking meditation by only one, but if we cannot forget by ourselves, it's very dangerous to attend the Nibbana for us, to get elected ones, because we will be regretting that every time. At that time, so we cannot concentrate our mind, we cannot be peaceful. And you also know the Sudan in Parasika, right? So even though he is very respect and the Buddha Dhammas, he can't to to be a monk and the Buddha Sasanas, but he make only one mistake. He has the regrets. He has depression about his mistake. That's why he could not get the elected ones. So it's very dangerous for us to forget by ourselves. It's very important, I think. So this about this situation also, I want to know your ideas. Okay. Thank you very much.
What is the second question?
Yes, to forget by ourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
So the first question is how to solve the problem from our situation.
Yeah, and daily life.
The second question is
I don't know.
Okay, very good question. Thank you very much.
Yes. Dear brother and sister, you have two questions. I want to say the second question first. How can we forgive ourselves? And if we cannot forgive ourselves, we cannot attain the Sotapanna. I think the Sotapanna or Nibbana. Because when we practice meditation and when we sit down, our regret, we say we cannot attain the first jhana because our regrets arise in our mind and they disturb us. So that in the meditation, we should observe the regret, and then we just observe like this, and we note we have a restless. This is the restlessness, regret.
Restlessness.
Yes, in the meditation, yeah, and we just notice is the restlessness.
Yeah, restlessness.
Yes.
Our mind is go away.
Yeah.
Not really restlessness. That is a remorse.
Remorse, yeah.
Remorse.
And
come, your evil mind is come again.
yeah.
Kokokja. This is called kokokja. Remorse.
Yes, and when we do like this, we just not. We are wondering or the regret. We can call the true name of the situation and become the observer. And very important in this time, we should focus on one method. In the Buddha say, when we have a lot of thinking like this, we focus on the breathing. This is the samatha, anapanasati, very important in this time when we practice, because we cut off. We just focus on the breathing, and we cut off the thinking like this. And many times they wandering, and we come back slowly, like release. And we just know if the practitioner, they just know the regret just is only the cetasika. This is just the mental formation arise and will pass away. This is impermanence, and we live in the present moment. So that if we cannot forgive ourselves, we should have I practice like this. No, We are just the fire. I am just the fire aggregate. And who is regret? Who is anger? Who is hatred? And when I just look and find who am I, nothing. Just have the situation like this. Just have the some thinking, just not thinking, or the some phenomena arise, just like this. So that we don't need. We just observe like this. We can overcome. That is the better way for forgiveness for ourselves when we are the practitioner. Because why we want to talk about the forgiveness for other people, for ourselves? Because you want to say about the attain nibbana. That is the way we practice meditation. And when we live together in the conventional world, we have to get angry and forgive. That is the way we behave with each other. So that we have something to do like this, forgive your other and feel more happier, more released your hatred and other people. If you forgive other people, but they didn't agree, this is that person, not you. We accept this because we release our feeling already. And slowly, you just send your metta to them. Slowly, you can calm down you can cool the fire of anger in that person. Yes, I'm sure. You just send, you don't say anything, but every day you just thinking that person and send your metta to them. Slowly, the situation changes. Yeah, that is my experience. Thank you for your good question.
Thank you very much.